Hi everyone, my name is TARDIS Girl and welcome to my channel. So, you know how His Dark Materials is premiering either on the 3rd or the 4th of November? Well, there was one specific BFI showing in Waterloo in London where the pilot episode was going to be released nearly a month before the original series, and it would be preceded by an intro by Dafne Keen and Ruth Wilson. And I got tickets! There is such a story behind this. I knew they'd be coming out and I knew I'd be in London, so I thought, I'm going to do this. And I set my alarm for the moment when they'd premiere, and it got to 11:30 and I'm thinking, oh, I'll give it a minute or so just so that the page can refresh and it can update. I clicked in 3 minutes after the tickets went on sale, sold out. Completely sold out. It was heartbreaking. Then a couple of days later, I went back to the webpage to see what time and what day the premiere would be, and there was one ticket left. I didn't even notice which seat it was in, how close it to the screen it was. I have never clicked on anything so quickly in my life. And those 10 minutes where I was trying to set up an account and buy the tickets, they were terrifying. But I got them. I'm going to go see it in about 20 minutes. And I'm not sure how to react yet. I'm freaking out. I think as you saw, I'm freaking out. That's the best way to describe it. I've been really hyped up for this series and I'm kind of worried that it's not going to live up to my expectations. But this evening will be definite proof whether my expectations are valid or not. I'll be able to come back and tell you whether the first episode is good, bad, fantastic, lives up to the hype, whether the performances are good, whether the CG is good. Of course, I'll give a spoiler-free review because I want to do a definitive spoiler review of when the series comes out. But just until then, you'll get a flavour of what the series is going to be like. And I'll get to see the first episode. Okay, I'll stop freaking out right now. But while I'm there, I'll see if I can get them to sign my copy of the Book of Dust. I love this book so much. Oh my god, guys. I was worried my expectations were too high. They're still exceeded. It was amazing. It was incredible. It's everything I wanted. Everything I wanted and more. And I really want to give you the spoilers, but I can't because I want you to all to see it for yourselves. Okay, spoiler-free review. Well, first, we met Ruth Wilson and Dafne Keen and Philip Pullman himself. Oh my god. I never even expected that. He was there. I saw my favourite author in person. I really don't know what to say without spoiling too much. I'll start from the end. I would rate this episode 9.5 out of 10. And I'm being brutally honest. The only things I can find to fault with it is that there are some fairly shaky deliveries from Dafne Keen and the actor playing Roger in the opening few scenes. And there is one really weird, awkward line uttered by Lord Asriel halfway through the episode, which I really wish he hadn't said, because it just made me cringe. But I'll see if you can pick out which one it is. But those are microscopic complaints. It was incredible. At the end, they played this massive film tape of everything we're going to see, and there were so many scenes of Lee Scoresby, and it bums me out. I'm going to have to wait another 7 episodes until we see Lord Asriel again, probably. Oh man. It was incredible. So accurate to the book. I kept on noticing scenes where there were whole chunks, whole paragraphs of dialogue just scooped off the page and deposited into the TV show. And that's the kind of adaptation I love to see. And even better, the additional scenes that they added, they were just as faithful to the book. It was the most perfect kind of world building I could have asked for. I'm so glad they're doing such a good job. That's an understatement. I'm over the moon. Okay, I'm trying to think of other really good spoiler-free things. The opening credits. Oh my god. Game of Thrones, move over. You've got something new to contend with. There is one shot which I'll get to in the spoiler-free review, but I think I will remember that shot for the rest of my life because my mouth was just hanging down to the ground. But the theme tune, I need to listen to it again because as soon as I memorize it, it's going to become like the Game of Thrones theme tune. It just yelled out at maximum volume every time the credits play. That opening credit sequence is going to go down in history, I just know it. I really wish I could say more, but acting was good on all sides. My favourite character is still Lord Asriel, at least until Lee Scoresby shows up. Some beautiful scenes between him and Lyra. There were so many bits that made me cry with either happiness or sadness. There were so many bits where I was just cringing, like, of course, Mrs. Coulter shows up in the first episode, and I was just like, no, Lyra, don't trust her. But there were just so many little hints to show her malicious nature underneath. The technology was really good. The demons look photorealistic. I mean, not this... It's weird, they kind of look a little bit more realistic than animals. Like, there's just something about the downy nature of their fur that's just so perfect that you think it can't really be a real animal, which just plays into the idea of them being extensions of your soul. So I was really impressed. The demon monkey is still my favourite. I don't think I can really express with words how much this means to me, but the fact that I had expectations probably reaching to Jupiter, and my expectations have been succeeded all the way to Neptune. I'm making terrible astrology puns, but it doesn't matter. The fact that my expectations have been exceeded makes me so happy. Ah, man. And Lyra is just so perfect. Anyway, I'll stop gushing. Go watch it. I mean, you have a couple of weeks to make up your mind, but go watch it. It's incredible. It's insane. It's amazing. It's an incredibly loyal adaptation. I love it. I'm so happy. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching this video, and I'll see you all again when the first episode comes out. Bye!